Good afternoon, Internet. It's your boy Big B. I'm just finishing up my workout here at the gym. Was feeling on cloud 9 after my awesome fasted shoulders, abs, and tricep workout. My cardio, the only cardio bike I like to use, was in use, so I had to skip cardio today, but that's all right. I'll make it up on Saturday. So as I'm leaving the gym, on cloud 9, endorphins going, super positive, emptied my cup of stress. As I walk out, I get news from a friend of mine that just tells me they got fired. So the scenario is this, because I don't want to name names or put anybody out there, but imagine you're working a job, you have a great relationship with your boss and the company you work with, and you've worked there for a long time. But someone approached you for a better opportunity, for you to make more money, to further your career, and things like that. So you do what most people do. You discreetly go and interview for that job and check it out. And then if you decide that you want to take that job, you do the professional thing and you come back, you give your 2 weeks notice while telling the people that you already have the relationship in your current workplace. So you don't burn a bridge. You tell them, hey, I had a great time here. Here's my 2 weeks notice. If you need longer, I'll train the next person, etc. That's the proper professional approach to do so. So imagine you have all of that already in place, and then somebody in your circle goes behind your back and tells your current employer that you have found another job and you're planning to leave. So rather than you getting to tell them respectfully and nice and thank them in a proper professional manner, they fire you because they're angry and think you went behind their back. Well, that's what just happened to one of my friends. And it pisses me the fuck off, because whoever went behind his back to do that did it for the pure sake of being negative and no other fucking reason. They say that saying, misery loves company. Well, it's fucking true, because people who are miserable, instead of being strong and bucking up and trying to fight through negativity and choosing to be happy, they would rather wallow around in their misery like pigs in shit and try to pull other people into it and be miserable along with them. Because there was no good reason at all for that person to go and fuck my friend over like that. Yes, karma is a bitch. You're right, Angela. It's gonna hit them in the fucking ass. Let me tell you that. It is the biggest BS that I've ever seen in my life for someone to go out of their way to be negative that way. I just don't get it. If you're miserable and negative, then keep that stuff to yourself. It's like putting poison in the atmosphere, or going around and taking a bag of trash and just throwing it on the street. If you choose, and it is your choice to be negative, there's no excuse. Nobody is making you be unhappy and negative except you. You need to own that shit and accept responsibility, because it takes heart, it takes strength, it takes courage to fight to be positive. And it's a battle that happens every single day. The war is your life, because every day there's something that comes in our lives that can cause us to be negative if we give into it, if we allow that negativity to permeate into us, to take us over and to bring us down. You have to fight, because happiness is a choice. You choose to fight through it. It's 90% of what happens to you and 10% of how you react to it. That's how the world works. You can stub your toe, spill coffee on yourself, you can step in dog shit, and you can choose to let it ruin your day, ruin your life, ruin your week. Or you can say, you know what, it's no big deal, and let it roll off of you. Brush it off and keep fighting forward and trying to be positive and putting effort and energy into being strong and positive and putting a smile on your face and doing the right fucking thing, rather than wallowing around and being negative. Woe is me. Oh, feel bad for me. I'm sorry. I'm sad. Woo, boo hoo, me. You know what? Man the fuck up and take responsibility for your life and stop being negative and bringing other people down. Unless you want to do what's right, then keep your mouth shut, stay in your fucking house, stay behind, get off the computer, and stop going out and doing negative shit for no reason. If you want to be positive and you want to be polite and you want to be good and you want to spread positivity and do the best you can and work as hard as you can, lead by example and do well. Because that's what the world is about and life is about, and that's what people will remember you for. Either that, or they're going to remember you for being a little Oscar the Grouch negative little bitch. You make the choice. Make the decision, because happiness is a fucking choice. I'm feeling better now that I got that off of my chest. So you guys, don't let negative people affect you. If you got negativity in your life, cut that shit out like a fucking surgeon with a scalpel. Exact and extract that shit and throw it out the fucking window, because it has no place in your life. And it only can be there and to permeate and fester if you allow it. So be strong, stay positive, Fight forward through the negativity. Don't let anyone bring you down, because tomorrow's promised to no one. This is your last day on earth. Every single day could be your last. So make the best of it. Work as hard as you can. Do the best you can. Keep fighting forward, and don't let anyone fucking bring you down. If they're being negative and they're bringing you down, they're coming to you with negative shit constantly, cut them the fuck out of your life, because they're going to drag you down with them. All right, guys, I got to get home. I got lots of work to do. God bless you guys all. Keep rocking and fucking rolling. Keep fighting. Keep being strong. Much love. Be.